Burning Away the Blackness, Part 2. Madam C.J. Walker's Legacy and the Mental Genocide of Black Women. My newest blog creation. Check out this and many other articles written and produced by yours truly, Brian Solange, at www.patreon.com/BrianTooBadTVSolange. You can now become a Brian Blogs Corner Club member for as little as $7 a month. As a member, you can gain exclusive access to my personal blogs that address a range of topics, from Black society to Jewish Hollywood, many of which will never be converted into video commentary format. Again, if you want exclusive access to the Brian Blogs Corner Club, become a member for only $7 a month. You can rest assured my blogs will be as fiery, provocative, and hardcore as my videos. Just go to www.patreon.com/BrianTooBadTVSolange and become a member of the Brian Blogs Corner Club today.
Who taught you to hate the color of your skin? Who taught you to hate the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose and the shape of your lips? Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet? Who taught you to hate your own kind? Who taught you to hate the race that you belong to? So much so that you don't want to be around each other. No, before you come asking Mr. Muhammad, does he teach hate? You should ask yourself, who taught you to hate being what God gave you?
What's going on, ScrewTube? So, I hope you enjoy this, because this is going to be one of the few, and I do mean few, times until late April that you guys are going to get a verbal promo from me for a mainstream hardcore video that I made on an alternate platform. But I decided that because I spent the last day and a half putting so much work and effort into this two-part vlog and blog series that I promised you guys earlier this week was coming, shortly after YouTube fucked with me and gave me that YouTube strike, I decided that I wanted as many of my real supporters not to miss it. Besides this, it's pretty much just gonna be a video or a community post just telling you, where to go to view my videos with a link. I'm not gonna say anything because, as I said, I've had it with ScrewTube's bullshit, and it's not even deserving of even my softcore content anymore. But I'm gonna make a few exceptions for larger projects like the one that I completed just earlier today. So as you guys may have seen earlier in the week, as I said, I made both a community post and a promotional video letting you guys know that I was going to be addressing this topic and setting the record straight once and for all about the history of the hot comb and the flat iron, and what basically boils down to the branding of young black girls and the psychological manipulation and brainwashing that it caused for generations of young black girls that grew up to be black women. This straightening of the hair follicle that curls naturally is really sick, and it's really when you think about it, it's a legalized hate crime and child abuse. It always has been. It's just not politically correct to call it that, but that's exactly what it is: child abuse and a hate crime. Because essentially what you're saying, not only to yourself but to your child, is that the way God made you, this God that I worship and claim to love so fucking much, even though I don't, follow any of his 10 commandments, subject for another video, the way he made you is not good enough. So I'm going to risk burning you and scalding your scalp and giving you 3rd-degree burns on your ear to take this metal branding iron, which essentially is what it is. The whole idea, a lot, and I go into the history of that in this video. The entire idea of the flat iron and the hot comb came from the 16th century invention of the branding iron, which was used to use burn marks to mark livestock, like cattle and horses, and sometimes even slaves. Yeah, that's right. Some masters actually marked their slaves in case they ran away or whatever. Most of them didn't do that, but some of them did. So we're going to go into the history of that. I'm going to tell my personal experiences growing up, dealing with that issue. And the name of the series, it's a 2-part vlog and blog series, as I promised. Part 1 is an almost hour-long video. It's available now in the link in the description box. Please go there, check it out. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. If you're not signed up to me on Black Avenger TV and BitChute already, please make sure you do that, because all of my hard-hitting content and all of my soft core content is going to be over there. The name of the series is Burning Away the Blackness, and part 1 deals basically with the history of the hot comb and the flat iron, and the what I call the branding of little black girls. Not only branding them physically, but straightening out killing the natural curves of the hair follicle, but also branding them psychologically as well. Part 2 is a written only blog article, which is also under the same title, Burning Away the Blackness, Part 2. It deals with the legacy of Madam C.J. Walker, who, if you ask me, was one of the largest traitors to the black race that we've ever seen, and the mental genocide of black women from generation to generation. So yeah, make sure you check that out. That's available now. You can only view part 2, which again is a written only blog article for those of you who actually read stuff. You're gonna have to sign up to become a paid patron to be able to see that. Only $7 a month. That's not much. I mean, that dwarfs even most of our cheapest utility bill. That's all I'm asking for, to help me to, just help support me, because I'm taking a lot more time off as I'm transitioning over to doing this professional vlog and blog thing. I took off all of yesterday and half of today to be able to complete that blog and vlog. At first I said, well, I'll just do it over the course of weeks, but it takes so fucking long to edit this shit. Even the blog, when you get done writing a blog, it's just like a book or a newspaper article. You have to go back and you have to actually read that shit and proofread it, and make sure everything is right, because I use audio text, and even a lot of times the audio text will typo just like your fingers can on a keyboard. So you gotta go back and proofread all of that. That takes at least half an hour, as long as my blogs are. So you have to edit, and then you have to watch and proofread, both the video and the blog that you make. And that on top of producing it, it takes a lot of fucking effort. But anyway, guys, that's ready for you. You can watch part 1 for free. Like I said, my videos, with the exception of a few, will always be free, hard-hitting and softcore. But my blogs, I'm going to require you to sign up and become a paid patron. Considering the crap that I'm going through here with YouTube, that shouldn't be, for those who truly support me, knowing that I can no longer put my content here on YouTube with the exception of just using this as a promotional venue. That shouldn't be too much to ask for my real true supporters. You know, whether you support me financially or not by becoming a patron on patreon.com, doesn't matter. I'm going to keep producing content because at the end of the day, I'm not doing this, you know, with the primary goal of money, though money is nice. I'm doing this because I love what I do. It's been my hobby since 2014, and no matter how much YouTube fucks with me, you know, no matter how much the femicunts fuck with me, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna continue to do what the fuck I do. It just ain't gonna be here on YouTube, with the exception of these promos, community posts, and live streams when that strike expires on my shit. I fully intend that by late April, when that strike expires, unless I get another strike for some bullshit, I fully intend to be weaned completely off of YouTube to where if I want to go back to YouTube and post some videos, I can, but I'll be so used to using these other platforms, and I have so many of my real supporters over there used to supporting me on those platforms that I don't need this platform for shit other than to promote stuff, you know. So yeah. Another thing I wanted to bring up, just to clarify, because a lot of people are apparently hard of hearing, okay? People keep sending me emails and private messages and, you know, leaving comments in the comment section of my videos. They keep saying, I'm sad to hear that YouTube took all of your videos down. Okay, for friend and foe alike, okay, for ally and enemy alike, I'm gonna say this for the umpteenth time. YouTube did not take any but one of my videos down. They removed one video that I made over a year and a half ago that was titled, this is what 40 plus years of black women trying to rear black boys into manhood looks like. Okay, and basically I just put up a video of a degenerate, and I didn't say anything verbally in the fucking video, and apparently somebody didn't like the title and the fact that I was showing the truth about some, you know, degenerate ass Negro that looked retarded, and so they removed the video. After they gave me that strike and they removed my video, okay, I decided to shut the whole cookie cutting operation down. I put all of my nearly 300 videos on private. I did that, not YouTube. Okay, when YouTube removes everything from your channel, you basically don't have a channel. I did that for two reasons. Number one, because I'm no longer going to allow these bitch-made motherfuckers here at ScrewTube to fuck with my content and try to control the narrative of what I fucking say. Okay, that's why so many of these fucking platforms, these alternative platforms like Gab TV and BitChute and Black Avenger are popping up all over the fucking place, because people are getting tired of this censorship bullshit. Okay, even that dude that shot up the synagogue, even after he shot up the synagogue, Gab, they still didn't change their policy on allowing what these people call hate speech. Okay, because you cannot stop a person from talking and exercising their First Amendment right. Fuck these libtard motherfuckers. Okay, that's the number one reason. The number two reason is because once YouTube starts on that roller coaster, and I know this from experience over the course of the 5 years that I've been, you know, posting up material consistently. Once they start pulling your videos, especially if they being petty and fucking dumb and going back and pulling a video that was barely viewed at all, and, you know, just to put a strike on your fucking account, that lets you know that they not pulling your bigger videos yet, you know, that got more views, because that's probably generating revenue for Google. But they're gonna go back and pull something that got like 5.5 fucking views from 3 or 4 fucking years ago. They're doing that to let you know that they don't like you, that they're watching you, and that now they're gonna put your channel in limbo so that you can't live stream. Once you get one strike, you can't live stream anymore. So I can't live stream for another almost 3 months until that strike expires, at least on this channel. If it's an emergency and something that we absolutely have to live stream for, that's gonna be on my alternate channel, and I'll just announce it here. So make sure you're subscribed over there as well. The other thing I wanted to bring up was I didn't know this until recently. This brother explained this to me that actually used to work for Google. He said that the algorithm that was designed for YouTube, the reason why my views and the comments and everything on my videos have dropped significantly isn't because once I made all my videos private, everybody just got bored and decided they weren't interested in me anymore and left, is because the algorithm calculates how popular you should be. So like, for example, a Paris Milan or a Tommy Sotomayor, that's not all their effort in doing the reason why so many people watch their videos or comment on their videos. The algorithm basically is a calculation system where it looks at the amount of traffic that's going through your channel, the amount of people that are viewing, and what it does is it has the ability to multiply how many people actually come to your channel and how much traffic you're getting by taking a video, each video that you upload past a certain point, and putting it at the top of the heap, as a recommended video or as a suggested video, or when people first sign into YouTube, it'll come up on the, what's hot and what's new home screen of YouTube. So more people will be able to watch your shit, okay? When the algorithm stops doing that, basically your views will fall. It doesn't matter how many fucking subscribers you have, right? So when I was averaging 1,000 views per day per video, that was because the algorithm was helping me out, as it helps out every fucking body, from PewDiePie on down to the most littlest known YouTuber. And so essentially what he was explaining to me was, once I put all of my videos on private, that was like choking the oxygen and the blood flow off to the information that the algorithm program was getting from my channel. So because it didn't have anything to feed on, it didn't have anything to be able to calculate how popular I am and how popular I should be, it basically just, it stopped working for me. And it could only go off the videos that I started uploading after that. So that's why my views dropped so significantly. But anyway, I know that means more to me than it does to you guys. My true supporters are always going to come here, check my shit out. Thank you so much, guys. I love those of you who truly support me, from the bottom of my heart, whether you give me a single dollar or not. I really appreciate it. I know a lot of you guys have been here since 2014, and we're going to keep moving forward. Fuck these motherfuckers. Again, Burning Away to Blackness Part 1, available now on Black Avenger TV, and Part 2 is available over on patreon.com. You have to be a signed up paid patron to be able to see that. It's a written only blog article. Thanks so much, guys, for listening, and talk to you later, guys.